I really, this really... Guys, shut up and stop being mean. The art style and, like, level of graphics of Quake makes me, like, really, really want to do, like, game stuff. Because I feel... Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is just me. But, like, a game with this level of graphical fidelity, this kind of, like, blocky, early 3D art style, I feel like you could... I think you could make a game like this pretty quick, pretty easy, because you could block things out relatively quickly. Um, well, in terms of level building, I mean quick and easy. Making games is hard. But, like, man, wouldn't it be really cool to play a game that was like an RPG? Oh, why is it lagging? Oh, I'm sorry. I think VSync is on or something. My bad. I see it lagging over there. Oh my god, I've never even changed all these settings. Look, whatever. Do you guys get what I mean? I feel like you could make a really cool, like, kind of expansive RPG there. Let me end this. It's being weird right now. There's something weird about that port. Yeah. Alright, hold your horses. Okay. Wait. Why is it working now? Wait. Is it just me, or is it working now? Wait. Is it working? No, now it's not. Wait, did you see that? At first it was running good, but now it's chunky again. Look at this. Wait, what is happening? Why? It was smooth at first. That's weird. Wait, it's not the game. It's my OBS. How the fuck is my OBS lagging with a game that came out in 1996? What is happening? I have a 3080 Ti. What? We're running on admin mode. Yeah, I have no idea what it is. Yeah, it is a remake in a new engine. Well, kind of, technically. What's Task Manager saying? What's using a lot of power? No, look, it's smooth again. But it's gonna start lagging again in a second. Okay, this is like a problem with the game. Have you tried low graphics? No, it's not anything like that. It's not anything like that. That is so strange. Maybe running it windowed? I guess we can try that. Resolution high. Is it having VSync on? No, for once it's not VSync. Is the FPS cap somehow... No. That is so goddamn odd. I have no idea. Oh wait, it didn't change the setting. Hold on. That's it? Just gonna be like that? Just like that? Okay. There we go. Okay. I have fully lost my progress here. I have the silver key. That's the gold door. Where are we going? It could be much worse. Wait, are there still frame rate drops? That looks smooth as butter to me. I think from now on, if you see any jittering, that's just the game itself. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god. Chill. Rude. Oh my god. Crazy, these guys. Okay, silver door, silver door. Looking for the silver door. Stair climbing seems jittery. Yeah, that's the game. Okay, hold on. Ice Path, the $5. Vaush, did Vriska do nothing wrong? No, Vriska is a bitch, and did lots of things wrong. This Juan, thanks to tier 2 sub, really appreciate that. Zucchina, if Margaret tells you to put your foolish ambitions to rest, then I fully agree with them. The Meme Inhaler, thanks to $5. Some TikTok leftists are upset with the BHI takes because some people are confusing that with black nationalism. I don't care. I can't believe a Blittler Blotziism is taking hold, and people are fucking hand-wringing about this. Tiger Fox King with the $5. Overgrowth. I can give it a look. Furry indie melee game. Overgrowth. Okay. And Hellscape Wander with the $10. Got my endo appointment set up a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, it's not till February. Could have been sooner, but I went with a trans specialist. Nice. Hey, February is not that far away. You'll get there soon. And congratulations. Okay. Guys, we can jump. Couldn't do that in Doom. Okay, we gotta find a silver door. Silver door. Silver. Silver. Door. RBN said calling Biden Dark Brandon is racist and the equivalent of saying the N-word. Yeah, of course it is. That's why I like saying it. Silver door, silver door. Silver door? Portal? That's not a silver door. Silver door! Fucking video games, man. Oh, we got a ton of rockets. We gotta use those. Hey. Who be Whoa! Oh, we're fucking dead. Where? Love these games. Where? Where was that? Fucking... Oh, ooh. You fucking... Got him. Got him. There we go. Sneaky little bitch. We're out of basically all ammo except for the rockets, so we're going to be exploding people for a little while. Oh, right down there. Nice. Okay. I just really like the art design. Gold door. Gold door. Look to the heavens for the answer. This is probably a puzzle? Like up? Look up? Like up? Here? Up? Do you think Duke Nukem eats ass? Zero chance. Duke Nukem does not give even a slight shit about the pleasure of other people. Oh! Finally, some ammo. These fucking guys. Chill. He gets his ass eaten? Yeah, he probably gets his ass eaten. You think the centered gun looks like a cock? It's classic. You guys have your fucking head in the toilet. Haven't played Unreal, Corvus. I'm trying to explore all the boomer shooters. Corvus, how old are you again? You're like a little older than me, right? Gotcha. Okay. Watch your step. 83 years old? Gotcha. I kind of admire how quickly the enemy projectiles move in this game. They really do not fuck you about with that. They fly right at you. Just turned 34? Right. Yeah. Right. I remember. Yep. Yeah, I remember. I remember now. No, nope. Come on. I am 28, Corvus, you flatterer, you. Nope. Also, considering this is an early 3D game, early enough that the explosions still use 2D explosion graphics that rotate to follow the perspective of the camera, I gotta say, kind of cool that one of the default enemies has a grenade launcher. Doesn't that strike you as an odd, like, default weapon for an enemy? It makes a lot of sense because they are real weapons that aren't hit scan. You know, like, the idea of dodging them makes sense with, like, conventional logic. It's just kind of like an odd weapon. What? Okay. So... Okay. We just run the edges. Or you could jump.
Vaush, I'm sorry you never enjoyed the true glory of a 90s childhood.
Yeah, sorry. Born just a little bit too late to fully get that, I think. Got it. Oh, boy. Wish the S key on my keyboard wasn't half broken. Vaush is a return to tradition guy, but for the 90s. I do unironically believe that there are a lot of bits of game design that were better at this point in time that have been lost over time. Like, this is kind of like the reason why Deus Ex is considered one of the best games ever made, and then they made Deus Ex Invisible War, for the Xbox, and it, like, was kind of bad. It was all, like, shallow and cut down, because they had to cut it down for consoles, and make it more approachable and appealing to everyone, and it kind of made it less good. Stuff like that. Kind of sucks. Okay, we have to find the pathway to the catacombs. Unfortunately, I have no fucking idea where this map is. What's so good about Deus Ex? Deus Ex is basically like the platonic ideal of the immersive sim genre. It kind of, in addition to it having a really good story and just being immersive and interesting in a lot of ways that other games tend not to be, and having a great sense of humor about itself, where it could be serious and also kind of half-hearted at the same time. A big part of it was, like, mechanically the game was really interesting, because a mission would set you loose in these big open-ended levels, where you could find a ton of different solutions to a variety of problems. It always felt like you had the ability to find, like, a novel solution to the issue you were dealing with, and it made the games feel a lot larger than they actually were.
Independent Australian investigative journalist, YouTuber Friendly Jordies has had their house firebombed twice in a week. Zero coverage on news.
Yes.
Segment material?
Oh, I talked about it yesterday. I didn't make a segment of it because I don't have much analysis to add, but it's horrible, and I fully sympathize with, Friendly Jordies. I plan to rip the noob, I think. It is fucked up, though. 128 enemies. You guys get me, right? Okay, like, you know how there are some mission-based... Okay, you know how there's, like, Call of Duty? Have you guys ever played Deus Ex Human Revolution?
Dig your streams lately, but can we take a quick break to fight with people online? As a treat, I crave blood.
I will consider it. Okay, so... Oh, boy. So you know how Deus Ex... Like, yeah, Dishonored's also an immersive sim, okay? So, you know how, like... You know how in Call of Duty, you solve your problems by shooting people? And in Deus Ex, and in Deus Ex and in Dishonored, you also solve your problems mostly by shooting people, but it's not the same. Like, in Deus Ex Human Revolution and in Dishonored, there's, like, so much more you can do in a level. There's more stuff, you know what I mean? It's not just running around shooting. There's, like, this breadth, expansiveness to the worlds that you run through. You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, the original Deus Ex was like that jump, but doubled. Like, if you take the jump between, like, Call of Duty and Dishonored, or Call of Duty and Deus Ex Human Revolution, double that jump, and you have Call of Duty to the original Deus Ex. And you arrive at, like, the higher degree of complexity, the more immersive world, the wider variance and solutions, that kind of stuff. Okay. That is an invulnerability pickup. Is there anything here that would demand it? Kind of stacking me up here. Yeah, Prey is a great game. They're really giving me a lot of ammunition. Are we about to fight a boss? Oh. Fuck you. Weirdo little fucking goblin gremlin. Man, they are okay, now I'm worried. Oh. What am I being prepared for? Those fucking guys have, like, homing bomb shots. Lightning gun.
Blood for the blood god, just like the Aztecs would have wanted.
That's true. Oh, God. That's pretty true. Definitely within the theme of these games. I find it kind of infuriating that lefty Twitter is celebrating what this guy said about J.K. Rowling, yet they scorn you for saying much less in terms of condemnability. What'd this guy say? What'd the guy say? Can you rocket jump? Yeah, I can rocket jump. My Twitter's not loading. What the fuck did this guy say?
Would you be in? I don't care. I hate that. What house would you be in? I don't care. I hate that. Transphobic bitch. I don't want to be in her fucking book. Hope she burns in a house fire. Not die either. Like severely burned. Like it ruins her appearance. And even her loved ones look at her just a little, like they kind of, oh, they don't want to look at her. You know what I mean? It's like that tight burn skin. And it's like pink. And she has to wear a lot of lotion. It's like, she's like a scar. She's a walking scar. That's just me though, man. That's just me. So that's the house I want to be in. The one that J.K. Rowling's in when it lights on fire. And I get out and I trap her in the bathroom. And I stand outside and I smoke a half pack of Camel Blues. She had it coming. Yeah, I think I'd be Gryffindor. What house would you be in?
I can't believe Vaush ruined trans activism forever by being mean to J.K. Rowling online. As the left knows and often applies, the people like J.K. Rowling can be reached with lots of civility, and that's why it was bad when I said, haha, women shut up, because that chance at civility was gone. When the trans genocide happens, it will be my fault. Ow. Oh, and by the way, I'm fully going boomer mode on this, okay? First-person games should not have wall latching cover shooting, okay? I don't fucking care. Gears of War style cover shooting is fucking bullshit. for any kind of first-person game. All right, it just move in and out of cover like this. This is fine. This is fine. No, Gears is not first-person, but there are first-person games that do this. Let me in. Okay. What? Oh, I pulled the drawbridge back up. Do you like the peek left right button? Depends on the game. Totally depends on the game. Oh yeah, Corvus. It's and just don't latch onto the wall. Are you kidding me? If they have a wall latch mechanic, that means that the game is built around using it. And balanced around using it. Mechanically... No, shut up. If you don't like this mechanic, then don't use it. Oh, this is the one that summons the friend. That I'm gonna end up shooting myself in a sec, because I always... Hey, hey, hey! Hey, 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 I didn't see you. Stop! 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 Fucking... Man, they do be beefing. Wait, you won? How strong are you? Give me that armor. Thank you. Friend. Okay, we've got a ton of ammo now. Okay, I'm gonna end up accidentally shooting that guy. The last guy that I got as a buddy, I killed accidentally with the AoE from an explosion. Where? Okay, here. Eskel, that I've made that claim in like 78 videos. I gotta do more YouTube shorts. I gotta do more YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts are powerful. Ever messaging Vaush in that discourse happened? Yeah. Yeah, I know I repeat this every time Corvus is in chat, but it's still base, so I'm gonna keep saying it. Corvus is a fat dick porn star, so you all should respect him anyway. But he also works with Brazzers, which is like the biggest porn company. And he did the first Brazzers scene with a trans chick. And did so while wearing like a faded DSA t-shirt, I think. My man's out here subliminal messaging the Coomers. Isn't he like you? In the sense that we're both cool, yes, we're very much alike in that respect. Okay. Making progress. Are you playing with graphical mods? This is an updated version, yeah. The game's lighting here is better than it is originally. I think I can change that here. Wait, display... Dynamic shadows off. Color light maps off. Enhanced models off. Okay, I think this would have been how it looked, but on a lower resolution and in 4:3 ratio. I think that the improvements made to Quake's graphics are really good. They don't disrupt the they don't fuck with the art style at all. It keeps the art style totally consistent. Yeah, I plan to, Video Dog. It's on my list.
Vaush and Corvus are actually the same person. I've never seen both in the same room at the same time.
That's true. Maybe we'll do, if I ever lose the rest of my, my baby weight, we'll do a threesome scene. That's not true. I probably shouldn't make that claim on his behalf. That's... excuse me. Maybe a bit irresponsible. It's not true. I'm lying. Okay, now he's into it. We're good. What the fuck are you? Oh, zombies. True, Corv. Gotta do him up. Gonna Eiffel's Tower some T-girls? No, absolutely not. I am extremely transphobic, okay? If I'm ever recorded having sex, it cannot be with a trans woman. I get accused of being a chaser enough. Oh, absolutely, Corvus. Stop! The fucking zombies have a... Oh, God. They have a ranged attack. Just own it? I don't want to own being a chaser. Stop. 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 Stop! You're in the poop water? I am in the poop water at the moment. Oh my god. The explosion from that just bounced me back up on the land. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on. We're getting dicked around right now. And not the good kind. Buh-huh. Buh-huh. Can I get the super nail gun, please?
Soda, 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 soda.
God, that's so fucking true. I don't actually like soda, but, you know, still true. Oh! Stop! Who gives zombies a ranged attack? Who even does that? Oh, the cool thing about the zombies, too, is that you don't actually kill them unless you gib them. That was another big Quake thing. If you do overkill damage enough with one shot, they get gibbed. Or they explode into giblets. That would also carry over into Team Fortress. And that's the only way to get them down, proper. What? Just keep chilling up there. Good job. Nicely done. Doom has that too. Not the original Doom. Gibbies. Oh! Bumped my head. Oh, that's our friend! Because he emits light. Yeah, Travenoid. 9 Inch Nails did the soundtrack for this game. Though I don't know if the soundtrack got ported over in some of the later iterations, unfortunately. Silver key? Silver key? Down here? Silver door. That's the gold door. Silver door. Howdy, humanist communist. Been happening a lot lately. Oh, does anyone in chat have any interesting Thanksgiving plans? Not here. Poop water had the
Do you
silver
think Quake would be significantly better if it had a lil face moving its eyebrows like in earlier id Software games?
I do think that. There is a little face down in the bottom left of the Space Marine, but he's not wacky enough. I think it would make it better. Corvus, I'm really sorry to hear you have COVID. I still haven't gotten COVID. I'm immune. I'm indestructible. Oh, here we go.
Any decent chance the Nazis will turn tail and run the moment they notice we are serious about fighting back? Do they have more bark than they do bite, so to speak? Well,
it's not like a brawl one-on-one show-off here. It's about them, the far right, capturing the legal institutions.
Have you ever played Serious Sam?
I've played the Serious Sam 3, I think. What the fuck is this? Wait, what is this? What am I doing? Which was okay. Not great, though.
The Thanksgiving plan is house demolition before the dinner.
Is that true? Might be. Okay. 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 It does a right melee attack. But if there's nothing nearby, it does a large... This weapon sucks. Fuck that. Let's use our guns. I already have the lightning gun. That's way more useful. There we go. Serious Sam 1 and 2 are good to play with friends. I don't have friends. Oh.
Hey Vaush, this is my first time donating to anyone.
Oh, howdy.
Your stuff helps me get through my job and makes me forget I have no IRL friends. Thank you.
Oh, hey, it's you and me both then. Oh, it's not true. I was lying then. I am happy to entertain. Though do not let my highly entertaining and insightful streams distract you from socialization. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We're all going to make it, comrade. I'm lying when I say that, of course. Not all of us are going to make it. But you will. I know that. Okay, that's the hole. I love holes. But before we go down there... I do not RX replicant. Yes, LARP on me for sure. Killicam, I still need to get a Sig Sauer P365. For a nice toasty, concealed carry. One thing I prefer about Doom over Quake by far, I think, is the fact that, in Doom you can... Oh, they multiply, do they? They eat corpses? In Doom you can, like, get some really satisfying group kills, because a lot of enemies are just mulch to chew through. But in this, pretty much everything takes more than one shot to kill. Okay, let's head down the hole. That what we want? That even looks like a pussy. Well, it looks like a coffin. I'm just... okay. Oh, boy. I... Job? Oh. Okay.
Do you see any value in debating Fuentes now, even with a mod? Now that he is seemingly advising presidential candidate Mr. West, it could be worth it?
No, there's, no. The problem is the complete disengagement with anything being said. It doesn't change the basic logic of, like, there's no point in talking because it's just attention
I realize I'm a bit late on
from...
this, but I'd like to remind your community that there is rarely political utility in policing responsible friendship with people.
Or in irritating me. Holy shit, that's loud. You could catch attention from Yi? That will not happen. I saw a number. Oh, okay. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Fans of yours that want that here I think are feeling powerless in the current climate and wish to see someone with power use it in a cathartic way.
You mean with the shoe thing? Yeah, of course. Of course, you know, that doesn't make irritating behavior any less irritating. But I understand where it comes from. Unfortunately, people especially now, are really just gonna have to deal with the, He is mentally unstable, though. Could be a greater than 1% chance. No. Look, I'm happy to assess the probabilities of these things, but I do not feel that way. Yi is not, like, at the behest of the people around him in that fashion. Nick Fuentes wants a moderated debate so he can spend 2 hours trying to cultivate my attention by calling me gay and thinking about my cock and balls or something. There is no world in which that leads to me, like, doing an online debate with Kanye West. Even a name drop from... never mind. That'd be funny, though. I appreciate everyone's assessment of the situation. However, as I've said so many times before, Fuentes can just email me, and he can come on the stream. You guys forget, like, every time it comes up, why we don't do this. Where am I going from? Oh, here we go.
Do you still value Chomsky's overall political work, even though the past year has had a lot of not great takes from him?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't devalue the older stuff. Just yeesh.
Since you seem to be playing retro FPS lately, how about Unreal Tournament, Turok and Half-Life?
I played Half-Life 1 on stream. Turok is... I don't even know if Turok is that good.
Policing amicability is a major weaknesses I see on the left, especially IRL, so I hope people can be more introspective on it. With you 100% on this one.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Not doing great on ammo right now. Well, sure. Oh, Zan, I saw your Twitter suspension, by the way. Absolute bullshit. It's not permanent, right? I'm back now? Okay, I'm very happy to hear that. Didn't Hunter Avalon also get a suspension? Was that permanent? Hunter's is a perma? Man.
I'm going to bed in a bit. I want to show this funny thing before I forget.
Not clicking links. God damn it. What is this? This is a Twitter link to a YouTube video? No, okay, nope. Chat, you're free to do what you want. I love you, Charlotte. Good luck. Putting that shit behind 17 fucking layers of obfuscation. Oh! Those are a one-hit. Or, basically, at least. Okay.
I liked Splinter Cell. Blacklist's third-person gameplay, though have issues with some the cover system, and wish more tactical games developed on it.
I haven't played a Splinter Cell game in so fucking long. Oh, I see. He destroyed it last time. Or it hit a wall? I think it hit a wall. I know Splinter Cell games supposed to be quite good. Okay, let's not get hit by the mine this time. Dog do be running. Okay. Okay. So we make it run into walls then? Okay, you make it hit walls. Or possibly use explosives? Let's try that. Okay. It hit the torch? Okay, so any fire damage.
So I take it that's a yes on the Spyro trilogy for your next big live stream?
Oh, sure. You know, we did the first game in the Spyro trilogy. The remaster, at least. Uh-huh. Kind of spooky in here. Quad damage. But I have, like, no ammo.
You know the whole 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon? How many degrees are you from Trump?
2. Charlie Kirk Trump. Oh boy. Oh boy. Blow up. Ah. Give me ammo. Thank you. Christ. Silver door. This game is so fucking dark, and I refuse to turn my, brightness up. That's a bit better. Whoa! Okay. Wait, I can't... Ow? Costly.
If you end up debating Sneeko, you need to go for the jugular and call him a cuck for watching his girlfriend get bukkaked.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm just not familiar with this, this drama. Didn't Sneeko get permit off YouTube?
Vaush, any chance you could get back on Tim Pool's show? I really want someone to publicly press him on all of the ridiculous shit he is saying.
If you want me to have conversations with other people, it's always more prudent to talk with them about it than with me. I'm usually not the limit. I'm usually not the limiting factor. Yeah, possibly. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm not opposed to it. You gotta understand, though, that the dynamic is changing. Like, direct debates are no longer really the vessel for social change, that they used to be. We're no longer... Debates are only effective insofar as the people who disagree with you, who are listening to you, don't have, thought-terminating cliches, or, like, pre-built, reasons to dismiss what you have to say. There are still a lot of independents out there, but I really wonder how much Tim Pool's audience really represents that at this point. Keep in mind, the last time I went on Tim Pool, he did have a sizable, moderate audience. Nowadays, if you take a look at Tim Pool's channel, it's, like, indistinguishable from the kind of stuff that you see from, like, what the alt-right channels were on, basically. Just with less focus on fucking race realism or whatever. I don't know how much that is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Zan. They've stopped championing debate, and they're heavily focused on, like, media domination. Ben Shapiro doesn't debate people. Tucker Carlson doesn't have opposing, like, voices on anymore. Things are different. Gotta think about it.
Which current left-wing politician do you believe has the brightest future? Who can we invest hopium in?
I don't know. Probably still AOC in the long run, but I don't really know. That could go a million ways. People don't like Quake 2 wash ragtime. Right? Oh!
I took in a new cat
Oh.
recently. She's a lovely possum color, and my old boy cat is being very nice to her. Looking forward to a lovely future with Lola and Ollie.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad he got a cute new cat. No, it's not going to be Nina Turner. Nina Turner doesn't have a future. Nina Turner defined herself too much through antagonism towards mainstream Democrats. As I've said before, there is no leftism right now. There's only fascism and anti-fascism. Ow. People who can't work with the liberal establishment aren't... Oh. Oh boy. Can you go in the way of the thing? Can you... Didn't fire. We gotta run in with them. It's impossible to say, Tueler, for you. Gotta do the Shambler Shuffle, which we're currently failing right now. Yeah, close enough. You're pretty much for or against hierarchies? What? I feel like my political content points pretty clearly in one of those directions.
Vaush, have you played the MechWarrior series? One of the more realistic sci-fi games. Lasers act like lasers and there is no sound in space maps outside.
No. Never played those. No, I don't want to use that weapon. I want to use my rockets. Ow. Got him? Not fully. Oh. There we go. I think you're discounting her ability to shift things to the left via antagonism. There is no shifting things to the left. It's done. There is no longer any shifting things to the left. There is no left. The left is done. I'm not... This isn't doomerism. You guys just have to know what fight we're in. The current fight is, will fascists take over the country? That is the line right now. There is no wedge or vector for, like, left pushing.
Vaush, have you played Genshin Impact? As a PDF file, I assumed you've already 100% edit.
Thank you, as always, for your wonderful contribution, Sake. That's such a bad take, Lamau. No, it really isn't. The inability for the leftists in Germany to understand this before the Nazis took power was one of the things that secured Germany for the right. It has to be accepted. We can push people left during that fight. No, you don't. Oh, God, you guys just can't let me have a chill stream. Holy shit, it's so obvious that I just want a chill stream. Listen, Okay? I'm right on this and you're wrong. And you can tell, because I have a giant lefty brain. Like Karl Marx himself, okay? Please listen, alright? It's material conditions. You fight for what you can, and you take the opportunities you can to push for what you can. You can only do so within the opportunities you are given. For the same reason that you couldn't go to, like, Saudi Arabia and just, like, organically develop a radical, progressive, like, trans movement or whatever. Like, things need to be built upon. This is the same reason why the, America couldn't just build democracies in the Middle East. It's not enough to just construct these apparatuses. You have to build on what avenues are present. And the problem is that, like, right now, the way you push countries left is by taking, like, liberal policy and challenging it, saying that it's not enough. The problem is that every moment spent challenging liberal hegemony is a moment not spent opposing fascist hegemony. And right now, like, any liberal concession we get is a gain for us because it's done in alternative to the fascists winning that little bit. There is no, like, left opposition to fascism. There's only anti-fascism. We don't have like ground, like, street movements or whatever. There's not like some separate front that has the chance at winning out, you know? Leftism versus liberalism can only really happen in an environment where we're not being destroyed by fascism, and that's just not right now. So, working against liberals, being antagonistic, trying to undermine the Democratic Party, that's, like, not good right now. But then don't we gain power as a necessary minority? We don't gain power at all. If the fascists don't win, like, the first priority is the fascists not winning, and we can be a part of that process. And we should be a part of that process. And if we are a part of that process, there's a higher likelihood of us having a position in whatever government comes next, whatever system survives or replaces or gets modified. But it can't be done at the expense of liberal power, because liberal power, unfortunately, is the vast majority of what's keeping the fascists from winning right now. You're right, but it's depressing. Yeah, well. So the left is done because fascists already won? No, the left needs to bide its time. You guys realize that Nazis have been biding their time in America for decades, right? They've been doing the same thing. Not ever since World War II happened, Nazis in America have known that they didn't have an avenue for explicitly pro-Nazi positions in this country. So what they did was they waited. They supported the more moderate wing of conservatism. They bided their time, and they built power within that coalition. That's what leftists have been doing for centuries. We just have to do the same thing. We enjoyed our time in the limelight. It was great. We had Bernie Sanders. Sorry, it didn't last very long. It's done now. What we have to do right now is position ourselves effectively to maximize the likelihood of fascism losing and of us having prominence in the government if fascism does lose.
Speaking of, shout out Ben Collins, who did a based anti-fascist rant on mainstream news and got dragged on Tucker for it. He needs support from the left now, emo.
True. Very true.
Unfortunately, one of the biggest voices on the left, TYT, seem to still be focused on bashing liberals at the moment. Not sure they will get the memo.
Yeah. The fascists are going to win in 2024 unless we come up with a viable candidate to take down DeSantis. We have no part in that. It's like we need a viable candidate, but it's not going to be Bernie Sanders or whatever. That's just not happening.
Morrowind is my favorite game of all time, but I don't think you'll like it. Even if you understand the dice roll equals hit weapon hit system, it's rather dull.
Yeah, exactly. I'll still probably end up playing it whether I like it or not, just for knowledge's sake. Yeah, playing not to lose rather than playing to win. But you gotta know that's what you're doing. The left in Iran understands this very well. They support liberal uprisings all the time and make sure not to antagonize or sow divisions. Yeah, like, guys, do you think the far right would have gotten this far if the far right had, like, been constantly undermining the efforts of more moderate conservatives? By going like, oh, this isn't racist enough, this isn't racist enough, every time anything happens? Like, obviously not. The reason the far right made it this far was because they were able to bide their time and influence, like, moderate conservatives' politics to the points that they were able, like, essentially seize the party. They did that, and they did that because they knew that, like, sowing intra-coalition division was an ineffective way of achieving those long-term goals. They were intelligent, and we have to be intelligent. Where am I going? Gold key, gold key.
Just headed home 3 hours early, noticed 2 yellow for you wasn't currently subbed. Cheers friend less than 3.
Cheers. And, thank you very much. Yellow for you has earned this. Is now stronger. Yeah, trains are cool. It's not about being doomer. I'm not being doomer. What I'm trying to do is be strategic. This is the same logic that informed my, my behavior after Bernie lost the 2020 primary. When a lot of people on the left, being useless cunts, immediately lost their shit and became the most, like, stupid, self-centered, myopic dumbfucks in the universe. I was immediately, willing to, like, you know, oh yeah, like, you know, we'll get him next time. We gotta know when to
Vaush,
do our
chat,
best.
please
So on
pray
and
for
so
my
forth.
butter to turn out. I think I added too much salt, but we'll find out tomorrow.
I believe in you, Tempest. There's no such thing as too salty butter, okay? Homemade butter's always good. Do you guys get what I'm trying to come at this from? It's just about basic strategy. You play not to lose. If you overplay your hand, you end up like Rosa Luxemburg. You end up like the socialists in Germany, you know? You can't... The first priority is always anti-fascism. And as long as, you know, the success of anti-fascism is in question, you have no right to take any actions which imperil that goal. No, I get it, Transical. I know you weren't impugning me. And I missed a lot of shit that level. No, I Dementia, we should only ever focus on attacking Republicans.
My friend is mad at me because I agreed with a mod banning and deleting someone's suicide letter they posted in a public Discord. What do you think?
No, I think that's fucked up and should be banned. Public posting suicide shit is pretty fucked up to do, for one, and can be triggering for other people who aren't, like, feeling that good. Also, like, I'm really sorry, but if you're feeling suicidal and your response to that is to publicly post a suicide letter, you probably should be removed from that environment for your own sake. Because you are clearly, like, your relationship with that environment is not healthy. Not even a little bit. Yeah.
I have been learning how to hand sew my own clothes and I think it's a great
haven't
skill
failed at
that
anything,
people
my
should
friend.
learn and I want to encourage others to do it. Grin.
It is a very useful skill. Jesus, those things are ruthless. Okay. There's nothing more difficult than learning how to handle people who abusively weaponize their suicidal tendencies. Like the kind, like partners who will be like, "Oh, if you dump me, I'll kill myself," like that kind of thing. Maybe Zan, but less so than ever before. Learning how to deal with people like that is like the hardest shit in the universe. But you gotta call them dumb. Oh, that noise. That's used in Mario 64. Exactly, RX Replica. It is a powerful strategy. You really don't want to know if someone's suicidal or not? Look if your reaction to everything that bugs you is silencing them. Mesher514, you're retarded. I'm going to read that out loud one more time, and the public shaming you're about to get is for your own good. You really don't want to know if someone is suicidal or not? Look if your reaction to everything that bugs you is silencing them. Well, this is fractally retarded on every level. This betrays you don't understand the point of moderation. You don't understand your responsibilities to not be a piece of shit in a public space. You don't understand, like, acceptable public decorum. Like, there's so much here that you're showing your ass on. Oh. Oh, God.
New evidence in Greece suggests Neanderthals cooked bread-like food 70,000 years ago. They even seem to have gathered a variety of things to grind in for flavor.
That's dope. Big brain Neanderthals.
I'm a trans girl and I forgot to take my T blockers and now I'm out of my mind asterisk 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 asterisk.
Horny is what they say.
How do you deal with being testosterone dominant all the time?
I fucking hate these things. Well, you're asking me. I don't know what the fuck trans girl horny does. That's a whole other chemical thing. I don't know. Someone in chat. Chat says just jerk off a lot. That seems like a logical. Godspeed. I fucking hate these things. They just bounce around. Little suicide bomber guys. A whole other thing. Yeah, they're just jerk off 100 times. Eh? Whoa! Jesus. Wait, did that instantly kill it?
Recently had a breakup. Blaze, Chaz, Funk. I loved all three of them. But they left me.
What?
Left. How do I cope, Vaush?
Chaz, Blaze, Funk. Chat, what is this a reference to? How do I do clever replies when I don't know what the reference is to? That does instantly get them. No idea? Maybe it's not a reference. Well, I love you. How do you cope? Donating to Vaush.gg will give you a sense of community.
Do you really think Ron DeSantis stands a decent chance on the national stage? I heard he really sucks when he's off script and can't relate well to people.
Well, no, he's a freak. He's like a freaky sociopath guy. No, it doesn't. Reality doesn't matter. Nothing matters, except for power and money. And the right, with its power and money, is backing DeSantis. Whether or not Trump or DeSantis wins out in the end will be interesting. We'll have to see. I can't really say. Oh yeah, Bokeh W. People who constantly trauma dump are manipulative little fucks, even if they don't know it. Oh, if they don't know it, that doesn't exonerate their behavior. What the fuck is this thing? Wait, is this my friend? Are they both my friend? I guess so. Okay. Sure. Gotta be careful with ammo. We're kind of low on it. Sheesh. Eh. Alright, well, they're getting along. I'm not doing anything at all for Thanksgiving. Unfortunately. I've never had much of an attention span for that kind of thing. Huh?
Is there a point at which biding time no longer works? I.e., if the libs show they are unable and unwilling to oppose the fascists?
Well, then that's it. If the libs are unable and unwilling to oppose the fascists, then we lose. We're dead. We're not mounting... Oh my god. I lost so much shit there that I shouldn't have. Okay, hold on. That's the issue. The left doesn't have, like, a separate... a separate front. We don't have like a third column or whatever to promote our interests outside of liberal hegemony. Is it carrying a gun? Cut that out. I didn't realize those things took weapons. I'll remember how uncomfortable people that want to kill themselves make you, Vaush, and how you deal with what make you uncomfortable. You should, Mesha. Please keep that in mind. Yes. If you are ever feeling suicidal, you should consider, do I want to drop my suicide note in a Discord channel with 60,000 people so they can look at my suicide note? Will this help anything? You should think about that. It should be on your mind.
I've been rewatching the X-Men movies, and I just wanted to let everyone know that X-Men 3 is still balls.
Fucking dope, Zan. Oh yeah, X-Men 3 sucks, dude. But X2 was pretty good, right? I remember that being good. I'm so low on ammo. Holy fuck.
Would it be unethical to bring back extinct human species that had near modern human intelligence like Neanderthals or Denisovans, for example?
I don't know if it would be unethical. It would be a scientific marvel, if possible. That being said, like, if a Neanderthal were brought back today, I'm pretty sure if they were raised and socialized the way that humans are, they would be near human intelligence, right? Wouldn't they be, like, pretty close?
I know you're a boomer when it comes to Gen Z memes, but have you seen the doubloon cat memes? They're adorable and absurd.
I'm afraid that I'm not familiar with those memes. They might be smarter? That's nice. I felt suicidal last week when I slept outside at -2. Mesha514. Is your mental health being improved by sharing this? Do you think anyone in this community, anyone at all, cares? I'm really asking that, because we don't know you. You're sharing highly personal information with a community of people who don't know you. All this really does is make people around you feel bad, and what's more, it creates an unfair emotional burden on them. You could be making other people feel more suicidal themselves, because some people are triggered by seeing other people's suicidality. You could be, you could be putting like an unfair burden on other people to tend to your emotional needs when they don't really owe you anything. Yeah, at the very least, it's quite awkward and inconsiderate. Now, it doesn't help your emotional health at all. This isn't a support group, you know? A Discord channel isn't a support group. A YouTube or site chat isn't a support group. You're just saying it. You know? And this is an abuse tactic that a lot of people use. There are people who sometimes shittily, like on purpose, and sometimes shittily, but like unintentionally, they'll use the threat of mental unwellness as a way of kind of coercing the attention and the kindness of others out of them, which isn't good. You shouldn't do that. They're still doing it. They're still suicide. All surgery guy here, just letting you know I'm alive. Not trans, by the way. Just couldn't correct chat after the wholesome response. Hydrolectomy, don't look it up. Gotcha. Well, trans or no, we're happy that balls you didn't want to have are not there anymore. That's awesome. Oh, I have to.
College econ professor linked us a PragerU video about rent control.
Complain to them and complain to the dean. Seriously, throw a fuss about it. Who fucking cares? Literally a completely unaccredited propaganda network YouTube channel that's funded by conservative Oilers. Yeah. I'm happy to hear that. Extra 514. Oh, fuck, it's 10. Hold on, let's clear this level. Whoa! I'm out of ammo! I'm out of ammo! Stop sending guys! I'm out of ammo! Ammo. Ammo. Sorry. Ammo. My bad. I need to use the proper term. Ammo. My bad. Sorry, guys. Ammo. With an noise. Sorry. Ammo. You never really use melee in this game. That's a decent amount of damage, actually. Maybe I should use it for those. I appreciate that, big dick motherfucker. I don't know what I'm thankful for. Not feeling very good right now. But I'm happy to hear that.
What are ways liberals can effectively fight back against the fascists? Will Trump actually being indicted help the morale?
No. There are a million things that they could do. Sedition charges. There are a million things they could. I'll make a video on that. That deserves a video. In terms of like what to be thankful for, though, unfortunately, that's more of a mood thing, and I'm not feeling it right now. I probably will eventually. Obviously, you know, I will always be thankful to my good friends and my family. My family who is flawless. To my good friends, most particularly Vermin, my best friend and life partner. And all of the insanely hot smoke shows that I fuck on Tinder on the reg with basically no effort, just pumping them raw whenever I want. I'm thankful for them too. And yeah, that's kind of like the line. And your chat, of course. I didn't say that. No one else? Tempest. I said my friends. But okay. To be clearer, and Tempest and Ryan and White Nervosa as well, for all the work they've done to make sure that I have a job. And chat. And my cats. My cats more than anything. Actually, I take back everything except for the cats. Shut up, you don't mean it. I really do like chat. God, dude. The music in this section is actually kind of great. I'm like skimming my ammo here. I can't melee these guys because they have Thorns armor. They do damage just by being around you. I wonder if there's some more ammo I can scrounge. Oh, thank God, rockets. Oh, hey, ow. Okay, these guys can be effortlessly meleeed down with no problem. That's good to know. That saves a couple of shots. Okay, rockets are good. Okay, the thorn mines are going after them as well. Or maybe just, like, hitting them and exploding reflexively? What year was this game from? Again, this is a remastered version, but it looks pretty much like the original. I believe 1996.
I did some campaigning for Vic Socialists. It was super fun. You were right that like helping out with this stuff is super fulfilling. Also, we may get 2 socialists into state senate. By the way, this is Aus.
That's fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that. And yeah, no, it is incredibly fulfilling. I fully mean that. Thank you for all the work that you've done. Thank you for the donation and all the work that you've done. Have you ever done IRL blacksmithing? The most I ever did was make an aluminum foundry by following the instructions of a YouTube channel. What's the name of the YouTube channel? They do like craft builds. They used to be hosted by one kind of older white guy, but now it's a younger white guy that hosts it. Very popular. The King of Random. Yeah, thank you. The King of Random. Yeah. He died paramotoring? That's what happened. Oh, yeah. You also made the shitty bucket foundry? Hey! Maybe we're all more alike. I didn't know he died. That's really sad. Well, at least he died doing something fun, I guess.
Everyone should watch Andor. It goes into the turmoil, ugliness, and compromise of revolution. It's like the reverse of that shitty Captain America show.
Huh. I've heard Andor is quite good. Yeah. Thank God for Emma. Fuck you. This is not Subnautica Vaush? Sorry about that. Sorry for the misinfo. The lefty misinfo, even. Where did that shot come from? I have RX Replica, but it was a long time ago. I'm sorry, Zam. You can always give it another go. I have never done real blacksmithing, like with a hammer and anvil. I've always kind of wanted to because I feel like I could do all right. But that's just because I'm a big guy, you know? Like, I don't know that for a fact. Oh, do I have to jump? Oh, I jump on here. I'm so dumb. Oh, that was a secret? Okay. That's a big health pickup. That'll start ticking down. Can I walk by without grabbing it? Oh. Okay. True, Deem. You into 3D printing firearms? Nah, I prefer my firearms conventionally produced. I don't have a 3D printer. Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Oh. Whoops.
I helped out on the Turner campaign that changed my life, honestly. Keep pushing, chat. There's always hope.
It is, extremely dope to get involved in that kind of stuff. And there will be more opportunities to. Plus, even if it's an edge case, can you imagine being able to tell your grandkids or whatever that you helped pull America from fascism, that you were an organizer who rallied to fight back? Hey, Emma. Yes, we are playing Quake. Imagine how cool you're going to get. Imagine how much pussy you're going to get at the retirement home with that line. You know, where were you? And everyone else is like, oh, I was pretty apolitical. I didn't really notice. And you were like, yeah, I actually dedicated my life to campaigning at the time. And then all the gussies open for business. Except it's not business because they're offering it for free. And we're back. We have the gold key now. Wish you didn't just say that. You guys are so mean to the gussies. Okay, the spikes will one-hit them. Like, pop their bubbles, I guess? I don't think so, Thana.
Would it be unethical to bring back Homo erectus? They were much dumber than us but also much smarter than apes. Species had the same stone axe for 2 million years.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I feel like there's no real way that plays out, like, ethically, right? Because you can't... How dumb would they be? I feel like if you educated them, they would still be able to participate in human society, right? Maybe they wouldn't be... Oh boy. As smart on average as humans, but would the difference be so significant that they couldn't at all? They'd be Republicans? Oh dear, they would, wouldn't they?
I'm concerned about a fascist US. It would have an unparalleled surveillance ability. There's like 5 cameras and a microphone in every pocket, always listening.
That is true. If there's something you can feel hopeful about, though, it's the fact that incompetence and ineptitude are basically guarantees of any fascist state. That's not something they can really avoid. It's inimical. It's an unavoidable component of fascism. Man, this just makes me... I really want to make a cute RPG, like King's Quest style game that's like this. Dial down the movement speed a little bit. Can you imagine how cool it would be to, like, enter this room and you've got, like, an inventory full of items and it's like, oh, can I use 1 grenade to do that? And then you walk down and hit dash, block, da-da, and then there's, like, a switch here and... Empathy shields. I don't know what that is. Not my type of RPG RX. No, I don't think it's unethical to clone humans. And I think the uniqueness of an individual has far more to do with their socialization than their genetics. My uniqueness isn't because of my DNA, it's because of my experiences shaping my personality. You could make a genetic clone of me, but they would almost certainly not turn out like me. These guys are assholes. The Shamblers, high health, high damage. They take half damage from explosives because they're dicks. And their ranged attacks do a fuck ton of damage, and they're auto-hit if you're in line of sight. Three of them. God damn it. Ow. We're dead. Oh, that thing's attacking me. Cool. To an extent, Truth V7, but it's mostly about the combat. I'm not a big puzzle game guy.
I love Bussy. Yes, I do. I love Bussy. How about you? I love Bussy more than you.
I need to find ammo. That's true. I feel exactly that way. I'm gonna go back through the level and find ammo. We're so low on everything. It's just not enough. There's some ammo up there. How do we get up there? Why did it just lag? Who knows? Thank God. Didn't tell us how to get up there, but... Vaush clone, but with a horse cock. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Wait, is Xander Corvus still here? I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you had a horse cock, that would be inconvenient for like 95% of sex partners, but the remaining 5% would dedicate their lives to fucking you. Xander Corvus, am I not correct on this? If you had a horse cock, a human being but with a horse cock, got up to 18 inches long, big fat, so on and so forth, like, sure, for most people that'd be ridiculous, but there is a portion of the population who would, like, devote themselves. They would lose their mind.
Who says you haven't already been cloned?
That's true. Good for them. I feel like my genetics are good. Oh, I can get up there, yeah. See? Xander Corvus, literal porn star, agrees. I know what I'm talking about on this. They would lose their fucking minds. Highly profitable niche? I feel like you could just, like, have a harem and just spend the rest of your life getting your dick sucked. You would get paid to be in a harem, legit. Like, you could say, like, yeah, you're gonna be in my harem, you'll live with 6 other chicks with me, you can, you have to pay to be here, like, monthly, so I can pay my bills and shit, and you can just, like, suck my dick, whatever. Or, like, one person gets 1 day of the week or something.
Is this the Subnautica demake?
What do you mean? These graphics are comparable. Okay, I had this. I had this. I don't know why there are frame rate drops in this corner. That's so strange. Fuck.
If Vaush was a true CAHK aficionado, he would know that tapirs have bigger cocks relative to their body than horses do.
But they're not aesthetic. Sure, turtles have big dicks, but nobody's talking about the tick, the turtle dick. Has anyone seen a sci-fi teleportation method that isn't just cloning plus disintegration? Yeah, well, it'd be portals, right? You can go the teleportation route or the portal route. Portals are more fun anyway, so... Come on. Chat, don't be weird. There's nothing weird about the horse stick thing. You guys are being weird. Can we let me get the other lightning ammo? It's like 10 lightning shots. That's 1/2 of a shambler. Please. Motherfucking... There's like an angle to this. It's about exploiting the fact that you move differently at a diagonal. There we go. Okay. Save up here. There we go. Save.
Would VEESH do a Portal playthrough on stream? Either 1 or 2.
Probably not, because I've already beaten them. Like, they're puzzle games, right? I remember enough that I could just be like, oh, at this part you have to do this, this part you can do this. No, Emma, definitely is the intent method. Fully 100%. That's how these games tend to be. Let's see if we can find one more secret. Whoa! Oh, right. This one's my friend. Some of the secrets in Doom and Quake rely on you having a ridiculous knowledge of the very specific movement mechanics. I just want to see if I can find one more, like, shotgun ammo box, something like that. I'll try to remember a Spartamy brain tumor. Though I do not have the, best memory. Thanks, alright. Is there anything here? Hey, Dr. Strange. We're doing okay. Ow. We probably have enough. Oh yeah, we can check the water once more.
I have a date today. A friend introduced us. I am very excited.
That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. I hope you get sloppy toppy, or whatever makes you happy. Sloppy convo toppy. Have a good conversation. I don't know. Whatever you're into. We're rooting for you. Hey, can somebody explain to me why the Quake guy gasps for air when he pops up for air when he's in a Space Marine suit? Isn't there a visor over him? Isn't there, like, a helmet? Oh, right. This is the area. I'm so mad right now. How far back did I go? Okay. It doesn't matter. We didn't find anything while wandering around. It's just armor? I mean, if it keeps the... If it's a spacesuit, then it would have an oxygen supply.
Did you know hippos don't swim? They just bounce on the bottom of the lakes and ponds.
Yeah,
Bit related.
they're too, they're way too heavy to swim, right? Or they're too, like, muscular, dense? It's come up a few times, Subtop. Some people on the Enough Vaush Spam subreddit were, who found my Tinder profile were talking about matching with me and then going on a date with me to hike and then pushing me off a cliff. There was, like, some people fantasizing about murdering me. Not really worried about that because the kinds of people who would be online, like, doing that would also probably be the types of people who don't go outside. But, you know, it comes up. Yeah, Thana, legit. That sub is full of, like, targeted harassment and death threats. I have no idea how it's still up, but, you know. Those kinds of weirdos are fashy. Believe it or not, that sub is majority left-leaning. It's mostly tankies. Not, righties. They're like, I want to kill him because he's transphobic. Like, that kind of stuff.
Speaking of big dicks, isn't it weirdly fucked that dicks aren't scaled to size? I'm 6 feet 2 inches. Shouldn't my asterisk be bigger than my 5 feet 3 inches girlfriend?
That's true. It should. It's fucked up. Oh, fuck.
Did you know scientists aren't sure if giraffes can swim? There's never been one observed doing so, and they're not even sure if they could.
That's kind of funny. They don't really look like they'd be good swimmers, so I guess that's something. Yeah, retract. Oh, nice, Casfall Esnabel. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, they could just walk on the bottom. Yeah, when would a giraffe ever be in water deep enough that they needed to swim, right? Like, they can walk. Giraffe necks are like 25 feet up or something, right? Maybe not that far. Maybe 20 feet up? Like, that's... Ow. Can I just leave the level? I got an answer to my question. There's that thing in the middle is lightninging me when I get close. Okay. Now we gotta find out how to deal with the other thing. To those of you who are more zoomer-oriented, can you understand the appeal of this type of game? Like the simplicity of a pure shooter? Not like some modern, realistic war game or whatever, but just zip, zoop, shoot, blam. It doesn't make the game any less interesting or deep or thoughtful in, like, a mechanical sense. I think, if anything, this game actually demands a lot more mechanical thought than a lot of, modern shooters. Okay, so what is this thing in the middle, and why are they mad at me? Okay. I can use the rockets on these guys. They don't have rocket resistance the way the Shamblers do. I honestly can't go back to games without Iron Sight. I get that. They're pretty common these days. But... Okay. Can you not shoot me? I don't even know what I'd have to do to keep it from shooting me. Do I just have to not be in its line of sight when the lightning cracks? I think that's what I have to do. It's a lightning sight thing. Yeah, modern shooters will introduce a million mechanics and do nothing with them. Yeah, whereas these games take a couple mechanics and test them to their limit. Jeffrey, thank you for the $20. I really appreciate that.
Would you ever consider a charity stream for purchasing a giraffe and throwing it in the middle of the Atlantic for science?
Oh, if I do, I'll put the $20 here towards it. Not a bad idea. How much does a giraffe cost?
Ranger has no spacesuit. He's like a Marine. Think Stargate plus Lovecraft. His suit is more like a U.S. football uniform. P.S. Gasp and Scream are Trent Reznor.
Gotcha.
Have you looked more into that Jack Smith lawyer dude on the special counsel? Maida's Touch says he's the GOAT pretty much. Your thoughts?
I'm terribly sorry, but I don't think I know what you're talking about. My brain is telling me that I'm missing something here. I'm not sure. Not sure, though. Oh, there's a button right there. Okay. What am I missing, chat? What does that refer to? Can you eat giraffe? You can eat anything. You put your hearts and minds to it. Ow. Okay. Oh, cool. These games are so mean. He's the guy Merrick Garland appointed to investigate Trump. Oh, that sounds right. Sorry, I have to do more looking into it. I apologize. I've been so, like, overwhelmed by what's been happening lately that I'm less caught up with news than I normally am. Ow? I apologize. I see. So it's an ongoing thing. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Fuck you. Oh, that's the end of this chapter. After destroying the power generator, you pass beyond the gate of Mortem's Keep. A wave of nausea suddenly flows over you, and you find yourself cast out into a liquid void. You float lifelessly, yet aware, in a lavender... At the moment, Twitter, Philip Kane, in my opinion. In a lavender sea of energy. Oh, more? After what seems like an eternity, you feel the presence of a diabolical intelligence. You are held helpless for a moment as your mind is open to that of Armagon, Quake's general and master of this realm. Recognizing you as the one who foiled his attempt to conquer Earth, a hellish howl fills your mind and blots out all consciousness. When you awake, you find yourself on the shores of reality, but in a time and place unknown to you. Here we are, lads, on the shores of reality. Looks an awful lot like the inside of a castle, which is what all Quake maps look like, but...
Vaush, have you seen the 1973 Scorsese film Goncharov?
Nice try. I know you goddamn hippin' hoppin' TikTokers are all about that shit. No, stop.
Do you lend any credence to the manosphere notion that hot women should be interacted with differently in the dating pool?
Yeah, of course. If a person you're flirting with is like more conventionally attractive, like to a noticeable extent, maybe that can affect how you approach the situation. I would make maybe different expectations of their available time. I might be a little bit more like, maybe I guess considerate of different experiences they may have had. Apart from that, well, you treat them like a person no matter what. Maybe like you recognize them being more conventionally attractive means they've had different experiences, but not. I don't think it's like a substantial difference, really. Simply offer her a piece of cheese. Go for that. All right, guys. I love you very much. I've got some shit that I need to do, and that is eating food. I'm very hungry. I'm going to throw you guys over to none other than Canoe, to whom I want you to ask, how do you do? Can you do that for me? Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I'll have to think about that. I might just want to do Thanksgiving eating a lot of food, being fat. Good luck, you guys. Take care. If I see you guys tomorrow, I will. And if not, I'll see you on Friday. Be well.